Wait.
Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
At 9 o'clock, the shadows fall, the static hums, the echoes call. We gather close, the screen aglow, past Midnight Street is where few would go. Watch a wish, a whispered tone, step inside the Twilight Zone. Now the hour's here, the lights are low, strange tales begin, their shadows show. One twist of fate, one tale unknown, at 9 o'clock in the Twilight Zone. A smoky ape, a vanished face, a time and place that leave no trace. The world you knew, don't look for it. Reality takes a midnight hit. The clock unwinds, a ghostly drone. Now you're caught in the Twilight Zone. Now the hour's here, the lights are low, strange tales begin, their shadows show. One twist of fate, one tale unknown, at 9 o'clock in the Twilight Zone. So grab your seat, don't watch alone. It's 9 o'clock in the Twilight Zone.
Imagine, if you will, a gathering of viewers preparing to leave the safe harbor of the ordinary and step into a realm ruled by shadows, whispers, and the unexpected. Tonight's watch party is a guide tour through 4 doors, each one marked by mystery, morality, and just a touch of madness. Behind the first door lies the silence, a gentleman's wager that challenges one man to stay silent for a year, where the real cost is far louder than any spoken word. The next door leads to Shadow's Play, a condemned man's desperate claim to the world around him is nothing more than a recurring nightmare. Further down the hall is the mind and the matter, where the weary soul gains the power to shape reality through with thought alone, only to discover perfection can be a lonely place. And at the end of the path waits, will the real Martian please stand up? A snowbound diner, a room of uneasy strangers, and the suspicion that someone inside isn't quite human. Tonight, these tales become your compass through the curious and uncanny. So settle in, dim the lights, and take your first step into the Twilight Zone. Alrighty, and hello everyone, and welcome to another watch party of the Twilight Zone. With me, I got Resolute Germ. How are you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing, Gorilla?
Well, I found out today I am 99% positive that Reddit is listening to my listening to is watching everything you do on your phone. 99% sure. Because
You just
I was,
figuring that out?
yeah, well, I was on Facebook today. I watched a few of these. You ever hear of Badge 502? He's a guy
No.
who takes these. He'll like take one look at these objects here. Here you'll see, and There'll be weird shit that may looks like it'll fit in your ass, but it'll cause you damage. I'm pretty sure he's had a few of these calls because he's an EMT, and then he'll do this after he shows you the object. He'll be like, it's actually halfway entertaining. Now, after I watched a few of those episodes, I went on Reddit. I was scrolling through Reddit, and I kept getting pop-ups, or I keep getting notifications for a subreddit called "Don't Put That in Your Ass." So,
That's just your own
and
fault.
yeah, I guess it is. And how are you doing, PvP?
Oh, just
Yeah,
blowing my nose there. Yeah, all right. Nothing out of the ordinary happening today, but yeah, I'm
yeah.
okay, I guess.
All right. And I'm doing this the Twilight Zone the Rod Sterling way as I scroll through these chats here. Smoking. I should. I don't even think Chesterfields are around anymore.
I
I
do not
haven't.
believe so.
Yeah, I haven't heard about that brand for a long time.
Yeah. And hail JPRH1, the first one in the chat. Welcome, welcome. It's Spoon, says the tired midnight blogger. Welcome, Curtis. Kablock, glory to your house. Gorillas, rain of thoughts. Welcome, Curtis. Welcome, welcome. Everybody's saying hello. And is this in your room, girls? Yes, it is.
Hi, Curtis.
Yeah, I got the thing up there. And welcome to the Phantom Boomer. Ooh, ding, ding, wah. Up the ambulance broke down. He started out going wee woo. Then it just broke down and he started going ding dang wah woo wah bing bong.
I've
You know,
noticed Boomer's comments are getting longer and weirder as the weeks
yeah.
progress.
Well, I think he's trying to name an Indian baby there by dropping a bunch of different stuff down the stairs, and that's how he's coming up with like the baby names.
Yeah, could be, I guess.
Yeah. And welcome, Scurvy. Welcome, welcome. He goes, hello, fruitcakes. And I
Hey,
said we
Lemon.
might be a couple of late. We're saying hello to each other. And kapla! Hakeem, kapla!
Hi, Hakeem.
And welcome, Kevin Theme Park Adventures. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Kevin.
And everybody saying hello to each other. That's a wonderful thing we do in our community. There is great. There. Did I say opening intro? No, thank you. I worked hard spending 30 seconds on that. It gives us a nice intro.
Hey.
Thank you, thank you. All right. So, are you ready to go? Now, if you want to watch along, I do got the Cosby link pinned up the top there. But I think on Saturday, since my plans have all changed, I'm gonna test out the watch party thing that welcome Dead's Kids Foundation. Welcome, welcome. If you click the Cosby link up top there, you can watch along also. And it's pinned underneath the StreamYard link. A bunch of rich assholes standing around bragging about how they make their money. Yes, he does. Yeah, yeah, he has a talent to wiggle his ears. Yeah.
Hey, it's Dr. Smith.
Yeah, I love that. Hey, this episode get an automatic game. If we get the pain, the pain. I love that. Is my wager legal? No wager is legal in the state. Well, is it against? Well, is it legal or is it get no? Hey! I don't believe this is Rod Sterling because I don't see a cigarette. What a nice surprise to happen upon some classic Twilight Zone. Thanks to, yeah, not a problem. We do this every Thursday at 9 o'clock. I should say almost every Thursday. I do have to cancel for one reason or another. Oh, we're getting bombarded here.
Looks like we got a troll in the Cosme too there, Gorilla.
All right, booted him, banned him.
Anonymous Zebra was calling the Twilight Zone shit, basically. It's like, why do people take time to go and call something shit? Why don't they just not even show up?
Because it's how they get off.
Must be an empty life when you got to cruise around the internet looking for things to and people to insult.
Mhm. Hey, hey, that's how you really feel. In 365, I'd take a stack of money and beat him in the head with it.
I think everybody agrees, though. They would love to have this guy shut up for a year.
Yeah. Talking that shit right to his goddamn face. Yeah.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. This guy's like talking shit right to his goddamn face. I said eloquently too. He goes, "Oh yes, the eloquence would piss me right off." Says that out of his turtle. Then we got another person who's just trying to push his Cosby room. And hey, Jim, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Cosby links at the top. We're on our first episode. It's not very far in.
Yeah, that guy was leaving some kind of link that I wouldn't click on.
No, it's just to another Cosby room.
Yeah, but who knows what's in it?
Nope, he left.
Besides,
Yeah, that's bullshit.
if someone's going to post a link, they should ask permission first.
Whoever
Everybody
says
say
that
hello to Jim.
it's obviously lying.
Yeah, Hakeem says never click on random links. Yeah,
Yep.
like I don't mind if I like people come into the YouTube channel wants to promote their channels and all that stuff, but like on Cosby, we're obviously watching something. We're not going to go to the Cosby room while we're watching something here.
Yeah, it's just kind of a rude attempt to interrupt our watch party.
Come on, I want to hear the pain, the pain.
Well, if I had to listen to that guy talk long enough, I bet he would be saying, "Oh, the pain." That would be actually hilarious if he said that.
Yeah, Anonymous Turtle said, "Oh, the hell with that," or "the hell with that."
I think you're missing the point. He's trying to teach him a lesson that maybe he shouldn't be such a blowhard.
Yeah,
Besides, he didn't have to
it's like
accept the
being a
deal.
rich bastard. Yeah, Anonymous Turtle said it's like being a rich bastard bastard's cage pet. Money goes, dignity doesn't. Yeah,
Well,
but 250,000 back then is tens of millions to nowadays.
the thing is, all he had to do was just not talk incessantly and bother everybody else in the room. I think the old guy is. I think the millionaire is totally correct. The guy doesn't have any self-awareness of he's being obnoxiously rude by talking, filling the room with a bunch of mindless chatter that nobody really wants to hear. They just mostly don't say it because they're too polite. This was a good episode, though. I remember this one.
Yeah.
It's got a very, very good twist ending.
Hey, do you get notifications on my lives? Um,
Nope.
Jim, I don't turn on notifications on YouTube because if I did, I would have my phone going off in the afternoon, like every 5 minutes with some of the subscriptions I have. I go. Most people they stream or upload videos approximately the same time every time they do, or they'll put the notification out ahead of time, so I see it, then I can mark it in my to go to it there. But if it's like red, if it's gonna be, because also like because I got everything that like I got like a watch schedule. So if I know like the schedule like for watching there, I can work my way around it there. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Like I can hardly ever make it to like I can make it in to say hi to Jill, but I don't can't watch her live there, and I can't make like the liquid lunches of last call there, but usually after work I can make a lot of streams if live live there, and usually most of them are about the same time. And everybody's saying hello to each other, which is wonderful. Uh, he gladly walked his own ass into the situation, but it's a damn dumb one. And I'm not sure what that the October part of the montage should at least had him dressed like a pirate or a ghost. That one of the Dukes from Trade. Hey, hey, Jerry, was that one of these guys the Dukes from Trading Places?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Uh, he's getting nervous now.
Well, you should never place a bet if you can't afford to pay up.
Dude says he can't afford it. And no spoilers.
Well, Dr. Smith implied that he didn't have the cash. I don't find either of these characters appealing, though. I think they're both kind of rat finks in their own way. They're both basically self-serving jerks. Still, it has got a great ending. I gotta say for this one.
Mhm. Yeah, I think you can tell he's just fucking with him. Uh, ever see the episode of the Tales from the Crypt where Lance Henderson and another guy are obsessive gamblers that refuse to back down from crazy bets? Why do I have a feeling he's gonna get punched in the face by the end of the thing? Dr. Smith is in this for lost his face. He can't make bets. He has a bad back. Yeah, but he's an assistant, not the better. He's an assistant. Larry was on my live stream yesterday. Had great to see him. Stream was over 3 hours. I thought PvP would be up.
What
Yeah,
was that?
PvP by the Commodore Jim was talking about. Larry was on the stream yesterday, and he thought you'd come up.
Well, I was working. I was working for one thing, Jim. When you schedule live streams during my work hours when I'm making my earning my paycheck, I won't be on anybody's stream.
Yeah, you don't get ready like this anymore. Hey, PvP, you want to read this one?
Okay, but I'm kind of wanting to watch the episode too. Lasagna ain't free. Gotta make them Canadian fools. I have no idea what the hell Canadian fools are. But yeah, I did buy
I
lasagna
guess
tonight.
you.
It's in the fridge.
I had
Oh, here
pizza.
comes the here. Okay, quiet. This is a good twist ending coming up here.
I would wring his fucking neck.
Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. We haven't got it. We haven't got the
Yeah, I
twist yet.
know. I know.
We all know the twist, PvP.
Well, some people might not have seen this episode in Cosme.
So is that void out the bet?
No, he
Well,
did not cheat.
they're both losers, basically.
PvP doesn't know what CAD is. Okay, that is your currency, the Canadian dollar.
Well, we call them loonies, not foolies.
Yeah,
They're called loonies.
yeah. Let's see. Screw
Hey,
both
he's got a
those
cigarette
scumbags.
now. Girl, he's smoking. He's smoking. He's
There
got a
we
cigarette.
go. Yeah, Hakeem says nobody wins that round. LOL. By the way, the guy who couldn't pay up would have thrown in a river regardless.
Well, I think they're both assholes personally, because the guy
I was
that
waiting
got
for
his
him to be
vocal
strangled.
cords. Well, the guy that got his vocal cords cut. I mean, he's cheated too. I mean, come on.
No, he did not cheat.
He did cheat, because if he hadn't had his vocal cords altered, he would have definitely talked in those 12 months.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It wasn't stated in the rules, so not cheating.
Yeah.
What
And
rules?
Weston,
I
LOL.
didn't hear any
I
rules.
joined in that credit store.
The only rule was he shouldn't talk for 12 months.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if he can physically talk or not.
Okay, next episode.
Just shadow play. Both of those guys were jerks. On to the next episode.
Yeah, I don't think it's a great episode, but it's watchable. Anyway, I don't remember this one.
This one is pretty much
Yeah.
just
If you
as
said
bad.
US,
No, it's Dennis Weaver, is it
Yeah.
not?
yeah, if you said US, oh, I remember this one. If you said USD to me, I would know what that is.
Oh, that's the guy that played McLeod. Dennis Weaver.
That's why I never know. I love 12 Angry Men. How could you find me guilty? Yeah, I do the Chewbacca defense. Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's another Sterling clone girl. He's got no cigarette. Damn. Why is there so many times we get a prison story where somebody's playing the fucking harmonica? Now that
It's
is
a
definitely
trope.
a trope. That is definitely a trope. Come on.
Yeah. And Thomas Turtle said, "Yeah, get that judge and cut him down and six that tape." Rod Sterling only smoked like 10 packs a day.
I believe the actual number
Don't
was
get
4,
PvP
Gorilla.
angry. You won't like him. Yeah,
Somebody
times
talking
it by
about me
two and a
again?
half. Counter Production says, "Don't get PvP angry. You won't like him angry." The
Well, to
cloud,
tell
you get
honest,
less.
I usually don't get that angry unless somebody's really provoking me to really get angry. And even then, I usually just say, nah, I don't care.
Oh, see, McLeod, you can't last with criminals here in New York. New York.
Yeah, McCloud's probably what he's best remembered for. Also, that Spielberg's first movie when he did that, I think a TV movie called Duel. That was a good one.
Oh, sorry, you don't like playing Mr. Murder, Your Highness. Have a good night, Jim.
That's a good segue. It kind of gets the meaning across without being too graphic for the
Yeah.
60s, right?
Yeah. JPR, each one, are you saying goodnight to Jim or are you out of here too, PR? Night. And welcome, Slasher friend. Welcome, welcome. We go Steven Spielberg had also directed the remake of Kick the Can from the 1983 movie. Oh, okay. I like Steven Spielberg as a director. I think he pretty much shuts the hell up on Twitter, so I don't have a problem with him there. Anyway, to get the shave all the steak you can eat and a priest with maybe a few hands around and it's light inside. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You're saying goodnight to Jim there.
Well, I'll eat one of those steaks. Damn, those look pretty good.
Damn it, now I want steak, you asshole. Son of a bitch.
Nice big juicy steak frying to a nice crispy, juicy, fabulous steak hood in the oven.
Well,
Yum
fuck
yum
you
yum.
too.
Yeah, I'd like to see the guy that can predict that one. Good finger snap. I'm impressed.
Red King is playing drunk in the most theatrical way. I love that joke. Yeah, until they commit. Wouldn't they commit him as insane?
That's good. I like that. That's funny. He's like, I heard this before, DA. Oh, he's such a yeah. Yeah, he should just tuck a couple of baked potatoes under his armpits, and then he can wake up and have a meal, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah, right. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, why does he put an Alka-Seltzer tablet in his pocket there? So right before he gets electrocuted, he pops that Alka-Seltzer there and just starts foaming at the mouth like he's fucking rabbit. Kevin say hello to Scurvy.
Damn, I'll have some of that too. Damn, this episode's making me hungry for fuck's sakes. First a good
Yeah,
steak,
all I
now
had was a small fucking pizza.
oh man, I need food.
I might make some garlic bread here.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tuck into that lasagna I got in the fridge later. Yeah.
Why do they always do the trope of midnight there? I'm pretty sure they don't execute prisoners at midnight.
I have no idea.
Usually they do.
Oh, they do?
Well, at least the cellmates have a little bit of fun there across the hallway.
Oh yeah, the cellmates will always fuck with you. You know how many times we've tried to get one of the cellmates fucking cavity searched on his way back from his work release.
That's a good one.
It's gonna be saying, "Hey Kevin." That's an awfully wide cell door.
And you will go through the whole thing all over again. That was what he's trying to tell you, you jackass.
Why not?
Yes, boy. I take it, Jeremy, you're in favor of that.
Old enough to kill, old enough to die, no matter what your competency.
Too late.
$5 and he gets a phone call. They get the phone call after they execute him.
Of course. Yep. Too little, too late. Oh gosh, wasn't that the fate of the world? Hey, it's old jailbird buddy. Hilarious.
Yeah. In the Twilight Zone.
Well, that was a rather pointless episode.
Oh, I know this next one. We live in the zone, says JPRH1.
Yeah, I thought this was the alternate one. He's not supposed to be smoking the alternate sponsor. Oh my god! Well, so much for my theory. Where
They aren't around
got
anymore
rid of-
either.
Well, I thought the alternate sponsor was always the non-tobacco one, but oh well, I guess I was wrong. At least in that episode.
Yeah,
Do 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 do. Oh boy.
The alternate sponsor is usually Oasis.
Well, this is the first time we've seen
Yeah.
it, I think, in one of these episodes we've been watching.
yeah. Okay, where are those things that? What the hell are those things they're hanging on to?
We used to have those in buses and trains, so you could hang on. Because it's only standing room only when the train's full. So you had to hang on to one of the straps. They used to have those. Otherwise, everybody would be falling all over everybody if they didn't have nothing to hang on to. Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
I would not wear. I would hate having to wear a suit every day.
Yeah, that's the curse of working in an office. Thank God I work at home now. No more suits for this boy.
Well, you had to wear a suit to the office.
Well, I had to wear dress pants and a dress shirt, and yes, spiffy dress shoes. So yeah, kind of. Couldn't go casual, that's for sure. If I went casual in In beachwear, I would have got my ass chewed out by the boss. But that hasn't been a problem for like almost 3 years now, so I really don't give a fuck anymore. Since I work at home now, yippity yippity yay. I remember those too. Those those sheet things where you pull it out in the washroom and dry your hands before they had dryers. Don't see those very often anymore though.
No, you still find paper towels though.
No, they used to have those. That used to be the standard though. There'd be like the pull down thing and it was basically cloth and they would take it to the laundromat and launder it every week or whatever whenever it ran out. There was an actual like a real cloth towel. You would pull it down and dry your hands, and then the next person would pull it down and dry their hands, on and on and on. It was a standard thing. Well, look at it. There it is on the wall. It was the standard thing back in the day.
Yeah, I've seen them around, but they're yeah, they are scarce now.
It's rare. You don't see it much anymore, Gorilla. Then they went to paper towels, which my office still had the paper towels in the washroom, but a lot of them are going to the electric blowers now, where you push a button and it blows your hands dry with a shot of hot air or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. Ugh. Good God, they serve Hungry Man dinners at the. Oh fuck, that sucks. God.
No, those actually look delicious.
That looks like a Hungry Man dinner, and I've had them, and have never been delicious when I had one.
Oh, I love
They
Hungry Man.
Oh god, they're
They're the
usually like
best TV dinners you can find.
the ones I've ever gotten, they're like third world, crapola. Crappy meat, potato slop, uh, whatever else is in the thing, it's usually garbage. I haven't bought one
Oh,
of
ours
those in
are the
years
ones
because
like
I
we get
hate
down
them.
here are pretty good. Oh, I buy them occasionally. I don't go out of my way to eat a ton of them.
No, the thing is, they make it look great on the picture on the package, but then when you actually open it and put it in the oven, it's like, what?
Oh, I always just microwave them.
It's like food porn though when you go to a drive-through at the burger place and they make the burgers look like amazing, and then you buy one and it's like a soggy piece of crap on a crappy bun, and there's hardly no toppings or lettuce or tomato or fuck all. Which is why I don't go to burger places very often anymore. They used to be great 20, 30 years ago. They actually lived up to their advertising, but they sure do not now.
Oh, you can't even put it down. Gorilla eats 2 Hungry Man dinners a day. I'm not that rich there, Scurvy. Oh shit. Hungry Man used to be Swanson, later acquired by Congara. I, yeah, come to think about it, I haven't seen Swanson in a fucking long time. They used to have a truck that went around and stopped by different places. I haven't seen Swanson in a long time. Come think about it.
Yeah, I remember Swanson, but I haven't seen that in a long time up here either, Gorilla.
Yeah, I've got they were bought out.
Well, the last time I bought a Hungry Man meal 2 or 3 years ago, they always talk like it's, steak or something. You open it up and you can tell it's just like ground hamburger meat that's kind of been formed into a steak-like patty. It doesn't look like a real steak
That's
at
why
all.
that's why they call it Salisbury steak, because that's what
Yeah,
Salisbury steak
they should call it a fake
is.
steak because that's what it really is. And the potatoes, I mean, I'm a big fan of mashed potatoes, but when they're runny and tasteless, it's like, no. That's why I
Our
just don't
ours
buy it
aren't runny
anymore.
down here. Ours
Oh
aren't runny
god.
down here.
Oh, just mash. Just no, no, not good. Not good. Not good. And then I can't remember the veg was. Maybe there's a couple of carrots, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and those are pretty shriveled up and crappy too. So yeah, don't buy those anymore. It's not my thing. It's just like remember we used to buy the meat pies for 99 cents. It used to be actually good. Well, they still got meat pies for $1. But man, do they suck. I was thinking of buying one of those about a year ago, and it's like, well, it says it's a beef meat pie, but it still sucked. Hey, Gorilla, what would you do if you walked into work one day and there was nobody on the road, nobody at the office, nobody at your place of work? If it looked like that, what would you do, Gorilla?
Well, I wouldn't need a job no more.
So you're just saying you'd just go and loot some stores and get everything you needed for the next 10 years.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because my job requires trucks to be running.
Well, if all the truckers disappeared, there'd be nobody to drive the trucks, would there?
Yeah. So
I've always thought that's why so many people want a zombie apocalypse, because in spite of having to kill zombies, you can still, loot the grocery store, loot the liquor store, grab as many clothes as you wanted out of the local Walmart, et cetera, and basically stockpile all the resources in your abode, uh, and probably grab some. I'm sure, even Walmart probably has shotguns up here. Just grab a few shotguns when nobody's looking and have a good time.
they're already looting the stores. They're already looting the stores. You don't need
Well,
you
yeah,
don't need
yeah,
a fucking zombie apocalypse for that.
yeah. You got a leftist apocalypse happening down there.
Well, it's not more. It's more of a certain demographic problem than a leftist problem.
Well, I heard some retail chains are pulling out of certain cities because they're just tired of being vandalized.
Yeah, and usually when we watch the video, you can say it's the usual suspects.
Yeah.
And a lot
Anyway,
of these guys are already got like 10 different charges on them.
anyway, I'm going to try and watch the last part of this because I've not seen this one, so I'm hoping this one's better than the first two. You see, he could just order some of those Japanese sex robots nowadays, and he'd be set for life, right? Oh fuck! I could think of 1,000 ways to occupy my time if there was nobody left in the world. Oh fuck! I'd have fun. Oh fuck! It would be fun. Why can't a man that likes being alone just be respectful enough to just leave his story alone? No, but this is the Twilight Zone. We got to have a morality lesson, do we not? Nice throw. That was a very aerodynamic paper airplane, I must
You
say.
know, I'm kind of surprised someone doesn't take a see someone throwing a paper airplane like that. You do the Twin Towers, they cut to the Twin Towers. I see that done so many times with like different stuff.
Oh, yeah, two towers. Oh, sometimes the two towers get some pretty nasty memes, though. I've seen recently. I saw somebody posted a two towers about the Liberal Party flying their planes into the Twin Towers. I don't like the Liberals at all, but I still thought that was uncool.
Uh,
It was a bit much. It's just like, hey, over 2,000 people died. Canadians were in the towers that died too, as many other nationalities, not just the American folks. But just leave the Twin Towers alone. I don't want memes, political memes about the Twin Towers. Like, fuck off. That's like making memes about Pearl Harbor. Like, fuck off. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Be an adult. Don't be an asshole. That's just my opinion, by the way. He's going to grow a mustache. Yes, he is. I knew he was going to do that. Why? You must be really, really stupid and really bored to do that. Fuck, that'd be the last thing I'd be doing. Oh, man.
Yeah, I used to love their chicken pot pies. I haven't had for a while. And Kevin says, "Take care, Jim." They use fake meat now. I haven't had them in a while, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, I used to have the chicken pot pies and they had the beef pies. And they used to, like 10 or 20 years ago, they were fucking awesome. Like, they were really, really tasty. But then I made the mistake of buying, like, a beef one, like, a year ago, and it's like it was just slop, right? Well, one thing, it was mostly just brown gravy, and there were, like, maybe 12 pieces of fucking meat in the whole damn pie. It was mostly just juice, gravy juice, and I was like, "I got ripped off, man. Where's" it was like the old Wendy's at, "Where's the beef?" That's what I was thinking that night. Okay, I've got the point of this episode. They don't need to drag it on any further.
JPRH1 says, "Where's the beef?"
Yeah, I saw that. That's a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, like the police will show up for that.
Oh, this is the one with the really god awful masks. The masks in this are just god awfully bad. I mean, seriously, are those masks meant to fool anybody? For fuck's sakes.
You gotta
Good
remember, we're
lord.
watching it in high definition. Back then, there wasn't. Well, PP, you gotta remember, back then they didn't have high definition like we have now.
Yeah. Still, even when I watch this, like if I saw it in the 70s or 80s, I'd still go, those masks are bogus, buddy. He just can't get it right. You want a world full of assholes bitching about everything. Oh my god. Why even go to the office? Why is he going to the office? He doesn't need a fucking job anymore. Well, he didn't until he fucked it up and got all these other people working. Good God. Okay, you have the whole world to yourself. You could have been the king of the planet. You could have done amazing things, but instead you're a schmuck and you want to live in a world just like the one you hate. Way to go there, buddy. My God.
And on to our last episode.
So we're just about through season 2, I guess. We're getting close, right?
Yeah, we're catching up on
Very
Jim.
close.
Yeah. Oh yeah, very close. Holy crap.
Mhm. Leave it to a suburban white woman to call the National Guard. Huh.
Yeah, you should have taken a plane, asshole. Get out the handcuffs. Get out the handcuffs. Stick them in the closet. Bye bye. And besides, we wouldn't want to take all the passengers to die when the bridge collapses, would we, customer?
Uh,
That's a good one.
it's kind of funny that the bus drivers didn't think that maybe somebody was already in the cafe when they got there, or, or came in after. Hmm.
Mm.
Ha! Kara says this was a classic.
That's Ross Martin talking here. And I'm amazed that he never got any credit for this because I looked it up. Ross Martin's Twilight Zones. He did 2 other episodes that he actually got noted for doing. But that is definitely Ross Martin from Wild Wild West fame, where he did 4 seasons on that show. That's definitely Ross Martin. You know, it's so crazy. Did the fucking people writing this shit not recognize him because he's so good at disguises? Because he is in disguise again here. So they didn't even realize it was Ross Martin in this friggin' episode. Like, I'm shocked. I'm totally shocked. Because that's Ross Martin. That is not Jack Elam. Don't let her Jack Elam at me. Damn, it says that's Jack Elam, but man, I don't know. It's a long stretch.
See, that's like a BS question there because, like, I don't watch sports, so I couldn't tell you who jack shit about it. Uh, Yeah, it sounded like they're dealing with a high, it stayed high up, or even like 40 people, where you could maybe miscount. Chicken pot pie is good, Hakeem, says Scurvy.
Well, I guess you must have got better stuff there than what I had lately, because the last time I bought it a year ago was garbage.
Did
I
you buy
wouldn't call it.
Banquet by chance?
No, I don't know. I bought the only one they had. I don't know what the fuck we got in Canada, but there's only the one brand that they had on the shelf in the freezer. And trouble with these pies. Oh yeah, they got crust. Oh yeah, they got juice. Oh yeah, but they don't have much fucking meat in them. That's the problem. It's a cheat. It's a cheat. Oh, maybe
They
it's
never
only a
do it for
buck.
a
Yes,
buck.
it's inexpensive, but you get what you pay for, and you don't get much for paying for $1. Anyway, I don't really care. Oh man, resolution, please.
Oh, yeah, she's kind of reminding me of. I don't have any more. I was gonna play that. I was gonna play that. Uh, that gal from The Simpsons. Go, oh, what's up? Please think of the children.
Oh man.
Welcome, Sel Revigan. Jesus Christ, 14 cups of coffee? He's gonna be. God, Oasis must have paid a shit ton for this episode. I debate on whether or not just to boot this guy. No problem, JPR. Well, thank you, Germ.
Yeah, no problem.
Good thing this guy just showed up at the end of the night.
What? Somebody showed up at the end of the night?
Yeah, they're. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm just gonna ban this guy.
Oh, fuck. Don't, you know, if you're going to send a link, you have the host approve of it or fuck off.
Well, I already told him that we don't do fucking links here. And 3 people in the chat have said nobody fucking clicks on them.
Yeah, and why are we getting an anonymous bear here after we finished the fucking watch party? I don't know who the fuck anonymous bear is, but why are you here? We're done for the night and we're gonna all leave.
Well, oh no, he might have popped up at the end of the night. Or popped in.
Well, he's gone
seen the
now
thing and
because
just popped in
obviously.
at the end of-
Anyway, I'm fucking going too because fuck this, fuck that shit.
Yeah. So, thank you everybody for coming. Jerem, what you got going on?
Tomorrow night, in remembrance of Bird, we'll be having a watch party and memorial. We'll have
Alrighty. Yeah.
Soldiers of the Empire and Once More Into the Breach.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Saturday, we'll have the Stormfront 2-parter for the pre-show watch party and Creature from the Black Lagoon on Monday.
All right. Thank you, PvP.
Well, you're not doing Walton's tomorrow, I believe. Is that correct?
No, Jerem's taking over. My plans changed, but Jerem already had this planned out, so Jerem's gonna take over Friday night for us.
So there's no Walton's party tomorrow?
Nope.
No.
Okay, I just want to clarify because I got lots of other shit I can do. If there's no Walton's, I will not bother watching that one. So I guess there's nothing much happening Friday, Saturday. I guess it's Men in Black 2 on Sunday, and then nothing much on Monday. So, yep, looks like my weekend's pretty much open. So that's a good thing.
As for me,
nothing much. Just check out my music playlist whenever you want to.
As for me, I'm gonna try out that watch party thing, see if that works better. If the site Moria uses. Otherwise, Men in Black 2 on Sunday, Cigar Lounge on Tuesday, then Thursday 4 more episodes of the Twilight Zone. So thank you everybody for coming. And just remember to be a gorilla. Where is it?
Thanks to you, we climb so high.